So when I first met Narissa, I was working at the Electric Cowboy, and her cousin was just kind of casually introducing us. And I thought, man, she's got some super short hair, and just did not look good to me at all.
Hi, Mr. Reed.
Whoa! Hey! Did you do something to your hair?
And I would come to find out later that Narissa thought kind of the same thing as me, as far as she thought I was a jerk, to put it nicely. And we never really talked for over about a year and a half. You know, I would notice her, but just wasn't quite interested. And at that time I had a lot going on, and definitely, you know, failed relationships, and just was not interested in you know, starting up anything. So one day I was at the club just hanging out, and here Narissa comes. Her hair's grown out, she's wearing a nice blouse, and she's more outgoing.
Spinning step, you wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me.
I definitely noticed her at that point, and you know, I hung out with her and asked her to go to the movies with me the next day, and not knowing that she didn't like alien movies, I took her to see Signs. And that was pretty interesting because, you know, hearing her scream in the movie theater. It just kind of was cute, and so you know, we started dating, and just things here and there just drew me to her.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. Fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny?
So we decided that we wanted to get married, and we were actually going to elope. And the day before we were supposed to go to Eureka Springs, I actually ended up in the hospital. You know, a lot of people didn't know that I had ulcerative colitis growing up, and you know, the day before we were supposed to go, my colon erupted, and ended up with an emergency surgery, and had my colon removed, and I was fairly devastated, and so, you know, I told Narissa, you know, if she wanted to back out of marrying me, I would understand, because I knew that I would probably have a lot of issues going forward, medical-wise, and she had family members that had advised her to also move on. My mom had a conversation with her, and you know, let her know that everybody would understand. I knew at that point that, you know, she was going to be there for me no matter what, and I'm glad that she was. We ended up having a wedding instead. We got to where we were financially stable, and you know, she convinced me to. We was actually married for 6 years before we started going on vacations, and I'm glad that she talked me into, you know, making memories for our family. We got to do a lot of things over the years, and SeaWorld, and Disney and just cruises and all kinds of stuff. So I'm glad that she encouraged me to be better, do good for our family, and she's always encouraged me, supported me in decision makings, and I can count probably on one hand how many times we've had any type of major arguments. It's very few, and she's just been almost perfect. I know no one's perfect, but she's pretty close. And this is our 16th year anniversary, and I'm doing this video because this last year was a very hard year, medical-wise. She's the true meaning of what a wife should be. Better for worse, sickness and health, richer or poorer, through thickness or thinness. I ended up having weight loss surgery because I hate how I looked. All the prior surgeries, made it to where I couldn't be very active. I gained a lot of weight, and then they found that I had kidney cancer, and then I struggled with, bad news, and they had to remove a kidney, and then the right kidney kept having issues with developing stones and blockage, and just surgery after surgery after surgery this past year, and it was very rough. And I know it's probably rough on her, and I just want everybody to know how much I love my wife. If I could say anything, that he definitely put her there in my life to help me get through everything that I'm going through. So I love you, Narissa, and even though I can't sing, I hope that this video will do it for me. Thank you.
My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody that this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is now you're in the world. Sat on the roof and I kicked off the moss. Oh, some of these verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours got the